All right, I'm joined here with our boys national champion at New Balance Nationals, Clay Shively. Just ran 4 flat, .47, take home the dub. Did it the hard way. You were out there. You were going for it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm really happy with it, you know. It would have been really fun to break 4, but I've come to quite a few big national meets now and have been able to run some fast times, but never got a win, so that was a pretty fun experience.
Yeah, I'm relieved knowing that, because as soon as you crossed the finish line, my heart kind of broke for you. I was like, damn, it was so close. You did beat the lights.
I know.
I think the lights were just set
They
for
were a little
4
tricky,
flat,
yeah, something like that.
Or 60s, but I guess you weren't disappointed. You wanted it, but you're still coming away with a good feeling about today.
Definitely.
Why is that?
You know, the last couple weeks I've had some really good weeks of training, and I know that I'm stronger than ever, and I know that regardless if I'm a 359 miler or a 4 flat miler, that I'm progressing well, and that I have some fun things planned for the future, and that I'm nowhere near my peak yet, so that feels good.
All right, so you're from Kansas, which has a good running history.
Mm-hmm.
Some great milers have come out of Kansas that I'm sure you know.
Big time.
But, you know, you're not in California or New York and every single weekend going up against like the best in the nation.
Yeah.
What's it like to come here to Boston and really, you know, all of a sudden know that if you're not on your A game, there are going to be guys coming for you?
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, I love being from Kansas, having Jim Ryan, that history there is pretty special, but it kind of just makes these meets even more special. In Kansas, if you go out to run a fast time, there's a really good chance you'll have 30-mile-an-hour wind or something like that, or no competition. So I really cherish these moments where I get to be in just an awesome electric environment like this with a pretty stacked field.
All right, so I'm going to bring up this race, and we can kind of walk through it a little bit. I mean, coming into today, was it win first, time second, or how did you come into things?
I guess the race strategy was just empty the tank. So whether that meant chasing down to try and win or just trying to empty the tank maybe to run a fast time. So that was really all I was thinking going into it, and the pacer did a great job. I knew that we were planning on going right at 4-minute pace, so just tacked myself on the back of him and just went for a ride.
Is having pacers and pacing lights, is that a new experience for you?
It is a little bit. Definitely being on the pacer. Normally I'm kind of sit in the middle of the pack, but this is my first time just going out with the pace and seeing what would happen. It's definitely a great thing to have. Yeah, it's something I am happy to take advantage of with all the new technology and stuff we got going here.
So what type of runner are you, miler-wise? Like, are you coming at this from more of an 800 angle, or are you 2-mile guy as well on another day? You
know, it's hard to say because I think the mile is the perfect event for me. I love dropping down and running a fast 800, and I love going up to a 2-mile or running cross and seeing what I can do on more of the strength side of things. So I guess I'd just say I'm a miler right in the middle. That's my favorite spot.
You can do it all. All right, so coming up to 600 meters, I mean, we have a big pack here. You still have the rabbit. Are you feeling it? Are you 131? You happy with where we're at?
Yeah. I wasn't looking at the clock too much. I was just kind of trusting the pacer, and my coach is pretty awesome. He was right at the top of the curve and was listening to him. He told us to speed up a little bit, and so once the pacer was speeding up a little bit, I just was going right with him. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Did you realize at this point in the race that a small gap was starting to open up, or are you not even aware of it?
I didn't really know. I think eventually I took a peek up at the screen and saw some air behind me. So, but really I was just looking forward.
Okay, so you're not looking at the lights directly to your left.
No.
And the pacer looks like, you're getting over 800 meters of work here. At this point, is it just like he steps off, now I got to go? Do you get a nice adrenaline rush knowing you're in charge all of a sudden?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good knowing that it's just 3 laps to go, knowing that last 400 meters I have a lot of strength and a lot to give. So I was feeling still pretty relaxed at this point. I was now aware of the lights, thinking that they were at 4 minutes, but ready as of right now. I'm just cranking it down every 100 meters, seeing getting closer to that full kick at the end.
I mean, earlier this season you came to Boston, right? And you ran 4 flat on the BU track. coming up to the clock, you've been here before.
Yes, I have.
How different is it the first time you're here versus now a veteran? You've seen that on the clock before.
Yeah, I mean, I get to this point, and exactly like you said, I've been here before, but this last lap, I got to make it happen more than I did last time. So really just thinking about opening up those legs and strength, being quick on my feet, try and stride out and be as smooth as possible to finish in a hard last lap.
The crowd here sees what's happening and starts really going wild. Did you feel that?
I did. I mean, I could tell the crowd was electric, and that kind of was fueling me a little bit on this last lap as it was really starting to hurt.
All right, with 100 meters to go, I'm going to hand it over to you. Pretend you're the TV broadcaster.
Okay.
Calling your own race.
Okay, so a classic broadcaster move would be, we got Clay Shively here. They tend to miss for that. I'm kidding. Here he goes, coming down the back stretch. What's he going to do? He's run 401. He's run 4 flat. Will this be the moment? Nope, another 4 flat.
Collecting them.
A little bit more chill, but
you prefer the more chill vibes of the commentary.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see an ASMR announcer one of these days.
So Clay, next year headed off to Northern Arizona.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that program needs all the help it can get right now. So why are you deciding to go run with Coach Smith?
Yeah, I mean, I am a firm believer that Coach Smith is the best coach in the world right now, and not only does he know what he's doing when it comes to writing up workouts and the actual training side of things, but mentally they are just on it about being the strongest you can, both in your body and your mind, and just love the mentality of the team and the humility there, and just think there's a lot of good stuff in store for me, so I'm super pumped to be a part of that program.
I mean, a 4 flat guy, national champion out of Kansas. I'm sure Coach Smith is excited to have you join the team.
Oh, that feels pretty cool to think about, but yeah.
Well, Clay, congratulations. You got the national champion shirt. Wear that proudly. Hopefully you get that crown as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
A nice medal, but congratulations, and we'll see you outdoors.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.